Xavier, hi. It's great to be here in Krakow, Poland. A little snow outside. It was about 2.5 years ago last time we got together. And back then we were both very ambitious, talking about a bold visibility project. What have you seen us accomplish since that 2.5-year-old video we created?
Hi Jett, likewise. Thanks for coming to see us so far away. Yeah, sure, I remember. We were looking, basically, CEVA, to improve our carrier connectivity with a single integration platform beyond our own tools and offering multiple choices to the carrier. From that standpoint, it was a real success. We improved visibility in terms of coverage, details, real-time availability. But looking back, I believe it appeared a bit like a moonshot. We had 20 TMS, a pretty complex footprint, and I think 2 years down the road, we probably achieved to be the first 3PL with a global standardized track and trace across all modes, FTL, LTL, parcels, 5 continents, 30 countries. So I'm really proud and grateful because this happened because of our teams, because of our partnership, our relationship personally.
You know, the very nature of CEVA, the size and the scale that you have, where you started to adopt technology many years ago, things that I think maybe you and I and our teams just hadn't fully understood. But what was remarkable was to watch our teams rally together so that we could get an ROI on the project and we could separate the CEVA experience from other competitors when dealing with customers. It's fantastic to see.
We knew we didn't know everything, but we managed to react positively to the uncertainty and to the issues that we encountered. That was thanks to, I think, the very strong collaboration, especially locally on the field. Your team sitting next to our teams in the offices, next to the operation, understanding the local processes in depth. And I think the combination of strong focus on engineering, but more importantly, the goal of achieving those benefits in the operations for the sake of our teams, for the sake of our customers, that's what have been driving these relentless effort and fast pace.
There's a couple things that I noticed across the journey is that one, we need to get better on our documentation. We need to get better on our local operations teams to support. We need to harden our tech along the journey. Your team brought so much rigor and such a high level of execution. It all around made us better. Some markets were relatively easy that you and I might have thought would have been hard. And then some were that we thought were a little easy, would be easy, were actually a little bit harder than expected when you're really rolling out the telematics, the API, and the mobile app. So one of the things I really liked about you and your team is that you're just relentless, whether it's spot or contractual, and you want your customers, wherever they are in the world and wherever they're doing business, you want them to have a really consistent experience.
I must admit, our footprint was not the easiest to partner with. The complexity of the geography and the service offering and the local nuances, they brought on a lot of specific requirements. What did it bring to P44?
What we saw is really strong domain expertise and logistics experts in every single market we moved into. And that really, I saw great leadership from you that was inspiring and empowering the local markets to really enhance and become better. For us, that was a big learning experience to try to go through that. We had to invest a lot of capital into local operations teams to make sure that they had the moxie to keep up with you. Sometimes people underestimate how difficult this is. It's got to be a bond both from CEVA and Project 44 and Ops and our tech teams. That's a lot of parties, especially when you're looking at it on a global scale. Maybe we can unpack a little bit. Technology is great, but of course, technology for technology's sake there's no ROI on that. What kind of impacts did you see?
We all get excited about engineering and technical complexity, but in the end, it's what it brings to the business. Now, in the mature countries, a few months after rollout, we achieved 90% tracking success, real time, and that's pretty amazing. That's the big improvement. But the most important is whether there was already a decent visibility before or a leap forward. The new features like geofencing, ETA, exception dashboards, all that allow to gain in productivity, deliver better service through anticipation, and finally, obviously, better communicate to our customers. So these are really the business benefits beyond the technical challenges.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers.